For a balanced diet, we've covered this before, but we have not covered nuts. Okay, so to have a balanced diet, we must have some nuts as snacks or during like breakfast or lunch or dinner is fine too. You can have a spread, you can have a sandwich, we can have a salad with some nuts and things like that. Okay, so let's just go in and see what kinds of nuts there are. Okay, so let's go in. So here was the food pyramid, if you remember, and the nuts would sometimes go here. So this is a picture of nuts, and they would sometimes go here, or they would sometimes go in the lower categories. So because nuts have many different things inside that are good for us, so it can go in many areas. But I would say that it's fine in this category with the protein, just like the meat. Okay, the meat category. So let's just begin. All right, so nuts. There are many kinds of different nuts. This whole lesson will be about nuts, by the way. so, um, here we have a picture of different nuts, and we will learn all of these in this class. So, let's begin by first reading the words. Okay, so you can read with me. So, the first one is almonds. Almonds. Okay, and then we have Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts. Okay, we have cashews. Cashews. Chestnuts. Chestnuts. Hazelnuts. Hazelnuts. Macadamias. Macadamias. Pecans. Pecans. Pine nuts. Pine nuts. Pistachios. Pistachios. And finally, we have walnuts. Walnuts. Okay, so now that we've learned how to say these words, let's learn a little bit about them. So, you've probably seen this nut before. Do you know the English name of this nut? Does anybody know the English name for this nut? So, if you know, good job. If you don't, let's learn almonds. Okay, these are called almonds. So we can have almond milk sometimes. You can also have this as a snack. That's also good. But these are called almonds. Okay, they're quite easy to recognize. And these, okay, this is a little bit harder. But once you see them many times, you will know what they are. Let's just practice. So these, if you don't know, they are called Brazil nuts. Okay, Brazil nuts. So Brazil is a country, and then we have the word nuts. All right, these. So these are my favorite. These are called cashews. Okay, cashews. These are called cashew nut or cashews. So that's how you spell them. All right, so remember what all of these are because I will ask you questions on it later. Okay, we'll play a short game. All right, so these are, if you don't know, that's okay. These are chestnuts. All right, chestnuts. So they have a chestnut brown color. And these, they look quite similar, but they are different. And they are even in some cartoons. These are called hazelnuts. All right, hazelnuts. So these are in some cartoons. Um, the squirrels like to, these chipmunks like to gather as many hazelnuts as possible. All right, so here we have a different one. Different one as in macadamias. So these are macadamia nuts, all right? macadamias. This is quite a long word. Macadamias. All right, these are called pecans. Okay, so pecans are not my favorite, but you can try it if you like. Have you tried this before? I wonder. You can try it if you like. These are pine nuts. Okay, so they are quite narrow. They're quite slim, as you can see. They are not the big kind like the other nuts. These are called pine nuts. All right, this one is also many people's favorite. What is this called? So this is pistachio. Okay, so these are pistachios, and they're quite yummy also, and you can have them as snacks. Quite easy to recognize. All right, these. So these you need some help to open because sometimes they're very hard. Well, usually they're very hard. So these are walnuts. All right, so these are walnuts. And finally, this is a bonus nut. Not really, because it's more of a legume. So this is the most common one. I'm pretty sure you know what it is, and you know what it tastes like. So these are peanuts. Okay. Some of you have peanut allergy, so you cannot eat this, and other nuts too sometimes. So just see if you have allergy. If you don't, that's good. All right. So let's learn them as snacks now. So nuts as snacks. A handful of nuts each day is good for your diet. Okay, they are good for you, but not so many, just a handful. Handful means basically if your hand is kind of full, then yes, that's a handful. All right? Okay, so we can read the next one too together if you like. Okay. Nuts make a convenient, healthy, and filling snack as they are rich in healthy fats, fiber, protein, and contain a wide variety of essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. They help us grow strong and healthy. All right, so basically, they are quite convenient because you don't need to cook them normally, but you can toast them a little bit, and they are healthy and they will fill you up. So they are filling as well. Okay, they will make you healthy, so you can have them a handful only, not as many as you like, just still a handful. Okay, so nuts can help us meet the daily nutrient requirements. So we have to actually eat different things each day to keep us in good condition, to keep us healthy and strong. So nuts help with that. The different kinds of nuts all have different things that help us. Okay, so the protein inside helps growth. Okay, it makes us grow muscles and other things. And fiber helps digestion. Okay, so when you eat something and it has to come out, right? So it helps digestion. It helps it become easier, right? Just like vegetables. And vitamins. Now this help energy production. So these help you with getting enough energy to do what you want to do in your daily life. Okay? Now, there's another thing in nuts. These are minerals. Okay? Minerals are small things that we can barely see. All right? So they have iron, helps transfer oxygen around in your blood and to make you stronger. Okay? And zinc, it helps you become stronger. It helps with your immunity. This means that you will be stronger against some kinds of sickness, like you won't get flu or something like that. And metabolism. Okay, so this word basically means how food is converted into fuel, into energy. So how fast can your body process the food that you just ate, the nuts you just ate, and then it will become energy for you to run or for you to walk. Okay? And then we have calcium. Calcium is good for bones and teeth and helps blood, muscle, and nerve function. So all of these things are basically good for you. But you need to have enough each day and not too much. Okay? So this is a good amount. When you are studying, you can eat a little bit of each different nuts, have some fruits. This will all help you to become stronger. All right? So not too many. 30 grams is enough. And we'll come back to this later. Okay? When we make our own snack. All right, first, time for a game. Are you ready? So it is called Guess the Nut. All right, so you need to guess the nut, basically. Are you ready? There's a cute little squirrel for you. All right, so round one. Can you guess this nut? I will show you a picture, and then you just tell me the name if you remember from what we just learned, okay? So, this one. What is this one? You can see its shape is curved. And this is my favorite. So what is this one? Do you remember? Starts with a C. Okay. So if you got it correct, good job. This is cashews. Okay, so these are cashews. If you got it correct, good job. Let's move on to the next one. Round two. What is this one? So this is already opened. Usually we see them inside those shells, but they are normally green, and you can see some of them are a little purple, purplish green. Okay, so what are these? These are called pistachios. Okay, so if you have it correct, good job. All right, round three. What is this one? Almonds. Okay, almonds. So this is quite easy to recognize. All right, round four. What is this one? A little bit difficult. A little bit difficult, but they start with a M. M. Remember the long word. Macadamias. Okay, so macadamias. The picture I showed you is quite similar to that one. All right, so can you guess this nut? Round five. All right, so these are quite hard to open. These are, starts with a W, walnuts. Okay, walnuts. Round six. What is this one? So these are pecans. Okay, pecans. Good. Round seven. Can you guess this nut? All right, these are the slim ones. Slim ones that also start with a P. Okay, pine nuts. All right, pine nuts. Good. Round eight. Okay, do you remember this one? Okay. It's the one with the cute animals, the ones that are also looking for these same ones. Starts with H. Okay, letter H. Hazelnuts. All right, hazelnuts. They are found in chocolates also. Also almonds, they can be found in chocolates. All right, round six. Can you guess this nut? Round nine. Can you guess this nut? Okay, these are Brazil nuts. Okay, Brazil nuts. Good job. All right, final round. Can you guess this nut? Final round. All right, this is round 10. What's that? It's very brown, reddish brown. We have a name for this color. It's named after this nut. Chestnuts. Okay, chestnuts. So, chestnut brown. This is the color. All right. So, congratulations. You have made it to the end of the lesson. Now, how many nuts did you answer correctly? So, I hope you got a lot of them correct. All right, so now we have a bonus activity. Okay, the bonus activity is quite fun. Here we have we're gonna make a trail mix. Okay, trail mix. So here you have nuts first, and then you put some dried fruit. You can add some seeds if you don't like. You don't have to put it, and then you put some sweets. Okay, you can put chocolate chips, marshmallows, anything. And then you put some grains like granola, popcorn, pretzels, okay? So the first category is nuts. And you can pick 2 from each group to make your trail mix, okay? Pick 2 from each group. If you don't find some groups, it's fine. You just make your own trail mix, however you like it, okay? But make sure it's healthy. It's not just all sweets. I don't want Oreos, I don't want M&Ms all in one bowl and then everything is just sweet. Yeah? You want some nuts inside too, or some dried fruits. Okay, dried fruits is fine too. So, I would like you to make a trail mix, 1 or 2 from each category. All right, and then send it to your teachers with the names of nuts and hashtag my trail mix. Okay, so I will show you an example right now. Don't worry if you don't get it. All right, let's see an example first. All right, so this is my example, right? This is the bowl of the trail mix, okay? And what do you see inside? So we see some M&Ms, we see some almonds, we see some cashews, and those little ones, those are granola, okay? So granola means they are oats with some honey on it, so they are a little bit sweet, okay? So this is hashtag my trail mix, and you have to do basically like this. So put a picture on one side and then write down what you put inside. Don't make it too complicated, okay? Just maybe 4 things, okay? Not all of them sweet. Make sure to add some nuts in there, yeah? And then just hashtag my trail mix, and you can send it to your teacher, and your teacher can then send it to me. All right? Sound good? Okay, so these are my references, and thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you soon, and please take care. Bye-bye.